Hi, I'm Kimla D. Worthy, and welcome back to Fits Friday. I am so excited today. I have Marlin Jamal Newsom with me. He's a general contractor and home value strategist because not all upgrades are created equal. If you're thinking about selling, the question isn't, should I renovate? It's what actually adds value.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marlon Jamal Newsom, tell me a little bit about yourself before I do my grand introduction of you.
All right. Thank you, Kim. So I'm a general contractor. I work in the Philadelphia and greater Philadelphia area. We also do work in Delaware and Jersey, so the tri-state area. I've been in this business for, I would say, a lifetime. But on my own, we've been in business for over 5 years now. I was raised in the trades, so that's coming from a father who's a contractor. His twin brother is an electrician. Their other brother's a mason. I've been around this stuff ever since I could walk, essentially. So homes and home repairs is what we do.
Oh, wow. Exciting. So I am so excited to have you. So as my fans and my audience know that I am launching my Fit to Sell, Fit to Buy movement because I'm not an expert on everything. I'm just an expert on real estate. So I want to bring in an expert in contracting work, home value strategist work, and that's why I have you here. So a little bit about you to my audience. So as you know that he is a general contractor with BYO Bathroom. And he specializes in bathroom upgrades and basement finishings, two of the most powerful ways to increase your home's value before hitting the market.
Yep.
So, Marlon Jamal Newsom, are you ready for the hot seat? I have three burning questions that my audience are dying to hear the answers to. So,
All
are
right.
you ready?
Fantastic. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hopefully, I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to read the first question to you. Marlon, as a home value strategist, you've helped homeowners make smart upgrades that actually increase their return when selling. When it comes to bathrooms and basements, what makes these spaces so valuable to buyers today?
All right. Fantastic. So, I mean, that's a good, strong question to start. Um, you look at what they are by themselves. So you say like your basement finish. Finishing your basement adds additional workable living space as opposed to essentially just it being a basement. So with a finished basement, a lot of times what we do is add a bathroom. So whenever you want to look at the value of a home in the number sense, we generally look at, bids to bathroom ratio as far as square footage. One of the great tools that you can really implement if you have a home that you're wanting to do one of these things in either a bathroom, which upgrading a bathroom adds value, adding an additional bathroom also adds value, even if it's just a half bath or a powder room. Adding a basement and a bathroom is an immense amount of value. So that makes it a lot more appealable to the buyer. And it also, the way to kind of confirm this is to just do comps, meaning that if you have a home on a street, look at streets adjacent to it, see if they have a home that may have a two bathrooms plus or more bathrooms what you have and see the value difference. So you can kind of gauge there to understand like what you would be adding to your home by just doing one of these two things.
I love that answer. And you heard it there. Comps. You need a realtor to help you with your comps. Love
Yep.
that. Love that.
Yep.
Okay. Question number two. For a seller who's thinking about making upgrades before listing, but doesn't want to overspend,
Mhm.
what are the smartest, most cost-effective improvements you recommend that will make the biggest impact?
All right, great. So just to kind of expand on like the first question essentially. So those two things will make the biggest impact, but those two projects I would say by themselves are going to be some of the most costly projects that you will do in a home. Now, the good thing is to add value to your home, you're adding those before somebody has to do it themselves. So it's hard to put a number to it. One of the things that we do at BYO Bath is we have transparent pricing. So on our website, we have three different packages regarding bathrooms. So our first package essentially is what we call a refresh. So in that package, you refresh the existing bathroom, meaning that you just do a cosmetic upgrade to it, which can start at $3,500, which isn't a huge investment, but it allows you to upgrade something and give it visually a different impact than your bathroom as it stands. Um, when you're looking at the living space, having a basement finish is going to be costly, but the square footage it adds to your home always pays off on the back end. So, kind of like what I was saying in the first question, look at the comps, because if you have those comps and your realtor helps you get those comps, you'll know if maybe this upgrade may be around 20K, 15K, 10K, just by doing the upgrade, but the comp is a 50K differential between your property now and then after the renovation ARV, if you want to do it that way. Um, it's always going to be worth it. So the number can't be exact, but look at what you're doing to what you're looking to sell.
So pretty much look at the long-term benefit versus like the short-term out of pocket. It's going to pay for itself over time.
Exactly, exactly. Because the if your intention is to sell,
Mm-hmm.
it's still an investment. So putting money towards it is getting you closer to the end goal.
Yeah.
So if you want to sell it as is, you can, but I'd rather put out 20K to gain 50K, which is
Mhm.
30K
Yeah.
essentially,
Hmm.
versus me selling as is and losing out on 30K.
Exactly.
So, that's our biggest thing whenever we do those upgrades.
Hmm. I like your thinking. Okay, great. And our final question. If someone is getting ready to sell and wants their home to stand out in today's market, what's one upgrade you would say is a non-negotiable if they want top dollar?
So the bathroom, and that's why our company has focused on bathrooms specifically. Now, it's just not the bathroom by itself. Sometimes it could be how many bathrooms. A lot of times, like when we work the tri-state area, we're talking Greater Philadelphia, um, Delaware, Jersey. These homes already have two plus bathrooms, which is perfect. You have two bathrooms, that's amazing. What I've done for clients in those situations is the half bath. So the half bath and powder rooms, it's just logistically adding a bathroom on the first floor that can, you know, negate someone having to travel upstairs, go down to the basement for a bathroom, something like just having that powder room for guests immensely adds value to the home. Upgrading your bathroom that you have already, because it's with the bathroom, and why we focus so heavily on it is because no matter if you're 7 or 70, you have to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You always have to touch that bathroom. Kitchens, and especially in this day and age, they are a very singular item. They are the showpiece of a house a lot of times. There's a lot of things that are in the kitchen that people take a lot of pride in, and it's a lot of showmanship to a kitchen. But at the end of the day, it might just be dad that uses that kitchen. It may just be mom that uses that kitchen. The kitchen may just be a pass through as far as just to grab snacks and things like that. But when it comes to everyone in the home, even the baby has to get bathed in a bath.
Mm-hmm.
So our bathrooms are going to have way more touch points than anything else. And people look at that nowadays. So having that upgraded where somebody feels comfortable and something that you're going to have to be in no matter what every single day, the bathroom is your best bet.
You know what? You brought up a really good point. Bathrooms are necessities because with like what is it? Uber and these fast food
Yep.
places that deliver, you
Yep.
don't really actually need to use the kitchen like that. It's not a necessity like it was like back in the 80s, like the
Oh,
showpiece of the home. That is so true.
yeah.
I like that.
So that's why at BYO Bath, that's why we essentially just work on bathrooms, and we do general contracting as a whole. But
Hmm.
our entry point to all of our clientele is through the bathroom, because
Yeah.
once you change that for someone, they trust you to do anything else with them at that
Hmm.
point. But as you said, Kim, it's the kitchen. It's great to have like these islands, and this kitchens are trendy
Yes.
more than a bathroom is, because then, open shelving was nice 10 years ago. Now open
Hmm.
shelving is slightly coming out, because
Yes.
now, you see the issues with that. Then it's like, so how do you change completely something that at the end of the day, you may just be grub hubbing, or you may
Yes.
just be,
Yeah.
Uber Eating and things like that. And it's like
Uh-huh.
the bathroom, once you upgrade that bathroom, it stays with you for 10 to 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we always want to focus on that first.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Okay, well, let our viewers know how they can reach you.
So you can reach us at BYOBathroom.com. So BYOBathroom.com. I'm Marlin Jamal Newsom. Hopefully, and I know she will, but Kim will put all of my contact information on this video, as far as email address, as far as number and everything else like that. But just experience kind of what I'm talking about, and how our company works, BYOBathroom.com. It will be linked in this as well. You can actually go on that site. You can, if you're interested, and even if you're not interested, and figure out how much like a bathroom upgrade will be for you, it will give you transparent pricing for that remodel, just by going on the website and you picking things that, like, if you want chrome fixtures, brushed nickel fixtures, things like that, that will be on there, where you'll be able to go through and figure out what that upgrade will cost you, and it will be transparent.
I love that. And that's rare, viewers, in this day and time. Transparency with contractors. Hey, that is so rare. Definitely follow all the information that I will have linked on this video, and make sure you reach out to him. And there you have it. So that right there is what I call being fit to sell. And it really matters. And as my motto goes, I'm always making sure you're fit to sell and fit to buy in today's market. I'm your host, Kimberly D. Worthy, and I'll see you next Friday for another Fit Tip.